Oi pessoal, tudo bem? Eu sou Mariane, professora de inglês e fundadora do Centro de Idiomas. Hoje nós estamos no nosso primeiro episódio do Café com Fluência, um quadro que eu criei para que os nossos alunos eles se sintam motivados e inspirados a praticar a conversação em inglês. Hoje eu tenho o prazer e a alegria, nesse primeiro episódio, de estar com a minha amiga Ana Karla, meu braço direito para tudo, não só no Centro de Idiomas, mas na minha vida como um todo. Ela é a nossa coordenadora acadêmica e, junto comigo, ela comanda todas as ações que acontecem aqui no Centro de Idiomas. Você gostaria de se apresentar?
Oi, turma. As she said, can I switch to English?
Let's go to English.
Yeah, I'm switching now. So, I am Ana Karla Albuquerque. People call me like many different names, right?
Like me, Aninha.
Aninha, yeah. But the cat might have a different name that only he can understand. The
Okay.
cat.
Yeah, okay.
The cat. And I've been here since 2017, right?
I think so.
Yeah, 2017. It's been a long road.
Yeah, and where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm from João Pessoa. I'm from Paraíba. My family is from Areia, a small city in the highest parts of Paraíba in the mountains. So,
Do you go frequently to Areia?
at least once a year.
Okay. And what do you like doing most in your free time?
Oh, I like my walks, my hiking, urban hiking.
Yeah, I know.
I practice. Yeah. Sometimes you say, "Don't go, it's dangerous," and I
And you go.
go.
Even
yeah. Even though you say, "Don't go," I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it, and I love going to the beach.
And how would you describe being a teacher?
Being a teacher is offering a little piece from yourself to other people, and I think it's sharing. It's sharing. We receive. I believe that our knowledge is something we receive from above, and when we share, when we give a part of our own knowledge we do not just give knowledge, we give a little bit of who we are. We share a little bit of our feelings. Sometimes it's more than knowledge, it's more than an information.
Yeah.
People sometimes they need a hug, sometimes they need a little joy, sometimes they need to listen a little music to feel happier. Like today we had some beautiful songs and the students were very moved. They were very emotional because it was a song, a very emotional song. And then we give more than just formal knowledge, formal information.
Would you say that it is a moment of sharing experiences?
Yes, totally. And in here we try to explore the experience, not just answering tasks, assignments, reading and talking. We try to provide the students with a real experience of language learning, of language speaking, of living in the world, which is amazing. Just to experience this world, to live in here, and we try to share this passion for living, for life. So English for Life is because we are also passionate about life, I believe.
As you said, you are here since 2017.
Yes.
Are you the same person today before Centro de Idiomas? Are you the same person or are you a different person?
When I arrived here, I was a total mess. I was not in a very comfortable situation emotionally. I was going through the hardest times of my life until now. I I was in a difficult moment in my health.
What do you mean in a difficult moment?
Yes, I was in a very poor condition, speaking of health. You knew that, and I will never forget the moment that you took a piece of paper in the floor that I left. I left a piece of paper fall to the floor, and then you grabbed the piece of paper from me.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and it meant a lot. It meant a lot because I couldn't go down to the floor to do it.
Yeah.
And then you did it. I was in a very, very poor situation in my health. I was going through a very bad moment in my professional life because I was finishing a thesis, and
I remember.
It was a very hostile environment. It was a very hostile subject, and I was feeling very down. I was feeling in my lowest point in my life.
And how do you feel today? Is it different?
Yes, I feel different. I feel that I am totally welcome. I wouldn't say that I am a person that is, how can I say, I'm not difficult, but I am not also very, I have my own universe, and I think that my whole universe is welcome here. So I don't feel there are any restrictions about my universe here. I'm not.
Do you feel free to be who you really are?
I am free to be who I am, and I'm free to be the teacher that I am, because I do not like conventional English teaching. As you know, I like exploring films, cinema. I love music.
Poetry.
Poetry, arts, and I have this whole universe of things happening in my mind, and all these things are welcome here. I can prepare classes about art, about the painters that I love. I can prepare classes about Elvis Presley, for example, that I love very much. So all these details about my life are welcome here, and I'm glad that I find students that also love this. And we can share a group of people who love Elvis Presley, for example.
Who were your biggest inspiration for you to be a teacher? Did you have someone? Because I'm asking you this because I had my mother. Since when I was a kid, I observed her teaching, and it inspired me. And I would like to know if you have someone that also inspired you to be a teacher.
Actually, I became a teacher it was not a plan. It came to me. It came to me because my initial profession is, as you know, I'm a journalist initially, and one day I got very, very bored.
Oh, really?
Yes, I got bored because I was working with some things that I really do not like. Until now, I do not like. And I thought reality was very tough for me. I didn't like reality very much. And then people asked me, how do you become a journalist if you do not like reality?
So being a teacher helped you to run away
from reality. I can explore other possibilities, other universes, and not being attached to the cruel reality of every day that journalists usually face. So, and I think that being a person of the communications also helped me in class, because even if I do not have that very detailed, I have to confess, I do not have very detailed, but I am good at communicating with the student.
Okay.
Letting the student open up.
Yeah.
And making the student comfortable to talk, to feel free. So I think the abilities of a communicator are also very important for teachers.
Definitely. Let's talk about dreams.
Yeah.
What is your biggest dream? What do you achieve for your future?
It depends. You mean like materially?
Let's talk about professionally and personally.
Okay, professionally, I want always to be happy.
Okay.
With everything I do.
What makes you happy?
I'm communicating and being creative.
Okay.
I'm more of a creative person, although I'm very methodic.
So would you say that your dream is to have the possibility of working with art, with innovation?
Yes, creativity and all that.
Okay.
The possibility of being creative, of talking to people, of always being in contact with people. I would not like to put names on things, of labeling, but being with people and being creative.
And now let's talk about a little bit personal life. What is your biggest dream?
I love traveling. I love the world. I love seeing things. I love being amazed by places and nature. I love getting lost. You know, the idea of getting lost. Totally lost. I'm in a city, in a big city, in a place.
You don't use maps?
I use Google Maps, but I like the initial feeling of not knowing where I am.
Okay.
I like the idea of something new, seeing something for the first time.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be a new country. I like to get lost in a new street, like in the same neighborhood that I live.
Yeah.
So I like this, but most of all, my biggest dream in this life is to get to the end, the final day of the life here, of my life here, and see him coming to take me home.
I'm going to change completely
Okay.
the subject. Do you believe in God?
Totally. He is my origin. He is my biggest dream, because I think I will be 100% fulfilled. I'm talking about death. I'm talking about dying. But then going to the other side, for me is not bad.
Are you afraid of it?
No. It's going to be the most beautiful.
Are you ready for that?
I don't want it now. I want to see things. I want to explore new feelings. I want to have that. I want to have that thing that I've been dreaming for so long to happen. But the day where I see him or his son that I love above everything here, coming to take me home, to see my grandma, to see my mom that I think will be gone by that time. I think will be the happiest moment of my life, because I will understand why I'm here. I will understand everything. I will see him. I will know him.
Is there someone from the Bible that you want to talk to?
I would like to talk to the mother of Jesus. I would like to talk to Mary so much.
Why?
Because she was the greatest woman that humanity has ever seen, because she was completely available to the will of God in her life. She didn't question. So many people throughout the Bible questioned the will of God so many times.
Yeah.
Her husband, Joseph, when the angel arrived and talked to him, but how is it going to be and whatever? And she didn't. Eis aqui a serva do Senhor, here I am as a servant of God.
Would you like that Jesus, that he sees you in the same way that he saw Mary in the past?
I never ever going to be able to do that.
But would you like to be observed by him?
I would like him to spend 30 seconds of his day considering me, but I would never be. I'm here just I'm surviving, and I believe we all are surviving here.
Yeah. Let's change again.
Yes, of course.
Let's talk about food.
Oh my God! From God to food.
What's your favorite dish?
Cake. Any cake, but I would say the legitimate bolo de noiva from Pernambuco. Oh my God, I'm so glad that I'm a neighbor from Pernambuco.
Why from Pernambuco?
Because this is a very particular...
We have here Maria Helena.
Yes,
She's
but
wonderful.
the recipe is from Recife, it's from Pernambuco, and I'm so glad. Of course, I am from Paraíba, and I love being from Paraíba, but I'm glad we are like neighbors.
Yeah.
And there are two cakes that are very special for me, from Recife, from Pernambuco. They are bolo de noiva and bolo de rolo. I can't have enough. I would eat bolo de noiva like every single day of my life.
Would you like to live abroad?
Not anymore.
Why not?
Because my environment makes me happy. I wouldn't be able to happily live in an environment that was not my environment. I love the world, I love traveling, but I wouldn't live abroad. I considered this some time ago.
Okay.
But it would have been a terrible decision, and I'm 100% glad that God didn't allow me to do it, because I would have been terribly sad. I love the sun. I love the beach. I love dermatologists cut the spot. I love feeling the sun like...
She doesn't use sun protection. She goes to the beach without sun protection.
And I'm a very fair skinned.
Yeah.
But I love the feeling of the sun hitting my skin.
Okay.
It's like a pururuca. Oh my God, I love that feeling. I love it. I love the sun, and it's good for my health.
Let's talk about the TV programs. What do you like most?
I like sci-fi. I don't look like a sci-fi kind of person, but I love sci-fi.
Why do you like this?
Maybe because it's totally unreal. Because it's totally out of normal. Because it's the total absence of reality. Just because of that. Okay. I like seeing unreal things, but I love some romances too. Just a few.
What about pets? Do you have?
No, I don't have pets.
Would you like to have?
No more. I had a pet, a dog, years ago that died, and I decided I wouldn't suffer anymore, but then I will suffer again, but forget about it. I don't want to think about it.
What about John John?
No, I will suffer. It's what I do not like to think, because I know...
John John is the cat that lives here in this house. He's loved by everybody. Do you love him?
I love him very much, and I'm getting upset just by thinking that he's going to die one day.
Gente, esse foi o nosso primeiro episódio do Café com Fluência. Teremos várias edições com convidados especialíssimos, como a minha querida amiga Ana Karla. E até o próximo Café com Fluência.